Imagine this. It's 2027. The world has advanced in leaps and bounds. Technology is at its peak, and cities are bustling with life. Digital billboards light up the night sky, and autonomous vehicles zip through the streets. But amidst this progress, an unseen enemy lurks. A new virus sweeps across the globe. It spreads like wildfire. People are getting sick. Hospitals are overflowing. Panic sets in. Governments scramble for answers. The virus is relentless, showing no mercy. Streets once filled with laughter and chatter are now eerily silent, save for the wail of ambulance sirens. The world watches in fear. News channels broadcast updates around the clock. Families huddle together, clinging to hope. Businesses shutter their doors and the economy grinds to a halt. The sense of normalcy is shattered, replaced by an overwhelming sense of dread. Is this just another natural disaster? The devastation is reminiscent of hurricanes, earthquakes, and other calamities that have struck humanity before. But this time, the enemy is invisible, and the damage is insidious. A random act of nature? Could it be that this virus is just another twist in the tale of evolution? A reminder of nature's unpredictability and power? Scientists are baffled, trying to trace its origins, but the answers remain elusive. Or is there something more sinister at play? Whispers of conspiracy theories begin to circulate. Dark alleys and hidden corners become the breeding ground for speculation. Could this be the work of a shadowy organization pulling the strings from behind the scenes? Could this virus be a deliberate attack? The possibility of bioterrorism looms large. Laboratories and military planning rooms buzz with activity as experts try to piece together the puzzle. The stakes are high and the world holds its breath. A man-made weapon unleashed upon the world. The thought is terrifying. Biohazard symbols and protective gear become symbols of the new normal. The line between fiction and reality blurs as the world grapples with this unprecedented crisis. The question lingers in the air, thick with uncertainty and fear. Is this random chaos? The fog of confusion envelops everyone. Public places, once teeming with life, now echo with the footsteps of the few who dare to venture out. Or is it a master plan, a grand design orchestrated by unseen hands? The world stands at a crossroads, teetering between hope and despair, searching for answers in the midst of chaos. Humans are drawn to mystery. We crave explanations for the unknown. Conspiracy theories offer a sense of control. They provide an alternative narrative, one where we are not at the mercy of chance. Viruses are the perfect breeding ground for these theories. They are invisible, they are deadly, and we don't fully understand them. This perfect storm of fear and uncertainty makes us vulnerable to stories that promise answers, stories that point to a hidden hand controlling the chaos. One of the most persistent theories is that viruses are engineered in labs. This idea has been fueled by the rapid advancements in genetic engineering and biotechnology. Proponents point to the rapid evolution of certain viruses. They argue that the speed and complexity of these changes are too sophisticated to be purely natural. They question if nature could work this quickly. Could the intricate mechanisms of viral mutation and adaptation really occur without human intervention? Could a virus really jump from animals to humans so easily? The natural transmission theory suggests that viruses can leap from wildlife to humans through close contact, often in markets where live animals are sold. Or was it given a helping hand? Some believe that scientists, either intentionally or accidentally, have played a role in accelerating this process. Some even claim that governments create viruses as bioweapons. This theory suggests a more sinister motive, where viruses are developed to destabilize nations or control populations. The goal? To control populations or gain an advantage over enemies. These ideas are often fueled by mistrust in governmental institutions and historical precedents of biological warfare. These theories stoke our deepest fears. The fear of the unknown, the fear of unseen enemies, and the fear of being powerless in the face of a global threat. Fears of a world where disease is a weapon, wielded by unseen forces. These fears are not just about the viruses themselves, but about the potential for human malevolence and the fragility of our societal structures. Another prevalent theory links viruses to population control. The idea is simple, if chilling. A virus is released to reduce the number of people on Earth. This theory often targets the wealthy and powerful. They are seen as the puppet masters, seeking to maintain their grip on resources. Overpopulation is a real concern. But is a deadly virus really the solution? The ethics of such an act are horrifying to contemplate. Yet the theory persists, fueled by distrust in authority and a belief in hidden agendas. Section 5. Microchipped vaccines tracking humanity. In recent years, a new theory has gained traction: microchipped vaccines. This theory claims that vaccines are not what they seem. Instead of preventing disease, they are a tool for control. Tiny microchips injected alongside the vaccine would allow governments or corporations to track our every move. This theory plays on our growing anxieties about privacy and surveillance. In an age of data breaches and facial recognition, the idea of a chip under our skin feels terrifyingly real. Section 6. Between Fact and Fiction. Examining the evidence. In this section, we delve into the heart of the matter, scrutinizing the claims and counterclaims that have emerged over time. The goal is to separate the wheat from the chaff, to discern what is grounded in reality and what is mere speculation. So, how much truth is there to these theories? Are they based on solid evidence, or are they the product of overactive imaginations? To answer these questions, we must first understand the nature of the claims being made and the context in which they arise. It's important to approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. Critical thinking is our best tool in navigating the complex web of information and misinformation. By questioning the sources and examining the evidence, we can better understand the truth. While some historical events, like the Tuskegee syphilis study, have eroded trust in medical authorities, it's essential to remember that these instances are exceptions rather than the rule. They serve as cautionary tales, reminding us of the importance of ethical standards in research. It's crucial to look at the evidence. Scientific inquiry is a rigorous process that involves collecting data, analyzing results, and drawing conclusions based on empirical evidence. This method has been the cornerstone of advancements in medicine and science. The scientific consensus is clear: viruses are natural entities. They have been part of the Earth's ecosystem for billions of years, evolving alongside other forms of life. This understanding is based on extensive research and observation. They have existed for millennia, evolving alongside life itself. From the simplest microorganisms to complex multicellular organisms, viruses have played a role in the evolutionary process, sometimes as agents of change, sometimes as threats to be overcome. While lab accidents can happen, they are rare and usually result from human error or unforeseen circumstances. The scientific community has stringent protocols in place to minimize these risks and ensure the safety of researchers and the public. The idea of deliberately engineering and releasing a deadly virus remains highly improbable. Such an act would require a level of coordination and secrecy that is difficult to achieve. Moreover, the potential consequences are so dire that it is unlikely any responsible entity would consider it. In conclusion, while it's important to remain vigilant and question the information we receive, we must also rely on scientific evidence and reasoned analysis to guide our understanding. Section 7. Nature's Fury. The Case for Natural Viruses. Nature is a powerful force. Viruses are a part of that natural world. They are constantly evolving and adapting. The emergence of new viruses, while frightening, is a natural phenomenon. Scientists have documented countless examples of viruses jumping from animals to humans. This process, known as zoonotic spillover, is often driven by human activity, such as deforestation and wildlife trade. Section 8. The Search for Truth. Question everything. The allure of conspiracy theories is undeniable. They offer simple explanations for complex problems. But it's crucial to approach these theories with a critical eye. Question everything. Look for evidence. Don't just accept what you read online or hear from others. Research, analyze, and form your own conclusions. Section 9. Join the conversation. What do you believe? The debate about the origins of viruses is far from over. It's a conversation that demands our attention. Do you believe that viruses are natural occurrences? Or do you suspect a more sinister explanation? Join the conversation, share your thoughts, let's explore this together.